So here's the big question of the day, and I've had this from numerous people. And the question is, did I join the armed forces? The reason they're asking it is because look at the side of my head. With all the videos I've done, with all the photos that I'm in, you've never seen me with a short haircut like this. And I'll tell you what happened. The scenario is very simple. I would go to the regular barber shop that I always go to, and I walked in, and the guy that usually does my hair wasn't there, and there's three people there, and there's one chair left, and the guy said, "Here, sit down here," in Spanish, and I sat down, and in Spanish, basically he said, "What do you want?" And I said to him what I say to my other guy who speaks English fairly fluently. I said, make me look young. I know it's impossible, but that's what I say to him all the time, and it's a good joke. But so the guy says, "No comprendo." I said, "Oh brother." I said, "Okay, listen." I said, "Very simple." I said, "No problem. Go watch." And I take my hand. I went zip, and I said, zip and zip, and I smiled. To me, it's like, give me a haircut. Well, the next thing you know is he takes his razor, the electric razor, and when I say zip, I mean he scalped me. But here's the situation. If he did one side, which he did, he went straight across like that, like in a matter of a second. But if he did one side, well, I can't say, wait, that's too short. Don't do the other side. I look like a freak. So once you start, you can't stop. And I'm going to tell you a funny story that happened when I was filming Merry Millions on Lifetime TV. Basically, the same thing happened. And I told some people about this a long time ago, and you may see it in one of my other videos. But this one happened, the same thing. I went into a barber shop, and a day before filming, I said, well, let me clean up a little bit. So I go in there and I said, give me a light trim. And then he spun the chair around, so I was looking outside. It was a gorgeous day, and I'm looking at my Harley, and I'm watching the traffic go by. I'm not even thinking about my hair. I mean, I was in my own little world, very happily in my own little world. The next thing you know is all of a sudden he spins the chair around and said, okay, finished. And I look back, and my hair was just about this short. And I'm like, uh-oh, I may have a problem here. And I didn't say anything. I said, okay, I thanked him very much, gave him the money, gave him the tip, and walked out. Hopped on my Harley, went back to my boat. The next thing you know is all of a sudden there was commotion on the boat. There's people saying, are you crazy? You cut off all your hair and you're shooting tomorrow. And I said, I didn't mean to cut off my hair. I said, what are you going to do? I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. Make a long story short on that one, they stopped production for a couple of weeks because of that. I was not too well liked at the moment. I mean, I was by my friends, but not by the company. It grew back, just like this will grow back. And the answer is, I am not joining any armed forces, but I do respect all the people in the armed forces, and I thank you for your service. And that goes without saying, and I'm sure every American feels the same way that I do. So, folks, subscribe to my channels, all of them. They're all Rick Sykes 305. I appreciate it, and be well. Ciao.